And hello, welcome to another episode for Sun4U Radio. As you guys can see on the screen today, it's actually only me, so a little bit lonely because I think most of the other hosts are actually quite busy with the schedule since it's already week 10. So I hope you guys are actually surviving well also, and just a few more weeks and then we'll just be having our sem break soon for degree students. So for today, I actually have invited two special guests. So do you guys want to start by introducing yourself first? Who want to go first?
All right. Thanks for having me on the show, Damien. My name is Kang from American Degree Transfer Program, and it's a pleasure to be here to talk about something and to have some chit-chat conversation with Sun4U.
Yep.
Hi Damien, I'm Rafida. I'm doing CIMP currently, and honestly this is my first time someone interviewing me in a podcast.
Yeah, because I think, it's quite sudden also because usually, as you guys know, we will have a different topics for different weeks, but today I was actually asked by the person in charge of I Speak to actually interview two of you, which are the contestants. So it's a bit sudden, so I would say that we can just go with the flow and then just have a normal chit-chat conversation to let the audience know about what is I Speak actually, and basically how you guys actually prepare for it. So I actually want to start by asking what is a I Speak contest, because it's very as you guys know, I was actually instructed to interview you guys in a very short amount of time, so I didn't really have the chance to go and do some research about I Speak. So, Kang, can you actually tell us a little bit about what is I Speak?
Trust me, I don't even have a big idea what I Speak is. Okay. Here's the thing. One day I was walking across the corridor, right?
Yeah.
And then I saw a notice board, and on that notice board there was a kind of poster said there's an event called I Speak. So when I looked at that, it just seemed to me like a regular public speaking contest.
Yeah.
But the topic actually caught my attention, which was making a video of 1 minute talking about the superpower that you want to have. So it actually caught my attention, and I did that. And then later on, I found out that we needed to go through several rounds of public speaking of 5 minutes. So you are given 5 minutes to give a speech of a specific topic related to the SDGs of that the Sunway wants to work on. So that's basically it. We would go through a lot of workshops to improve our public speaking skills, how to communicate better, how to use our body language in a much better way, as well as how to connect to the audience.
Okay, so what about Rafida?
Actually, I know this from, I guess my teacher posted on Google Classroom, and if I'm not mistaken, only 3 people from CIMP actually joined this I Speak.
Okay.
But I joined this because of my English teacher said that I have skills, in terms of presenting and speaking.
She's very good at that.
She's very good. Wait, did you guys actually manage to see each other's performance?
Yeah,
during
we
the
did.
first round?
We just finished the first round last week, and next week is going to be the summer final, and then the final round as well. And she nailed it.
Oh no.
No, actually, no. I messed up a lot for the first round.
I wasn't there but I heard a lot of people say you nailed it. Come on.
No.
She's just humble.
Yeah, she's just humble, I think.
I'm not humble. Honestly, I watched the video because my friend filmed it. I messed up because I got too nervous.
Okay.
And I messed up. I think I stopped for a few seconds and I forget what I have to say. I just simply say whatever I can say.
And then she nailed it with what she simply wanted to say. Wait, so do you guys have to come up with your own script?
Technically, yes. I think the hardest part of this contest is that to relate to the SDG. I think that's the hardest part, because let's say if you are given the topic, any kind of topic, you can easily relate you to that specific topic, but these things are related to the SDGs.
Yeah.
So I'll give you some example. Like next week, we're going to have like 2 topics to talk about,
Yep.
which is how to prevent the next pandemic and how to tackle the emergency of climate change.
Okay.
So those are, you get what I mean,
Those
right?
are pretty big topics,
Yeah.
right? I mean, like there are a lot of ways to tackle it, but
True.
Usually what happened is that the more that we wanted to focus on that particular topic, the more we usually strive further away from it.
Like it's a big topic, and we're just like first year, second year students, and it's hard for us in order to really capture the audience attention with our contents, with our ideas. So I think that's the hardest part. But I think that she did a really good job.
She's just trying to be humble right now,
No,
right?
I am not being
Come on,
Look, the topic is also difficult. It takes like few days for me to even research, and at first I thought I thought that I wouldn't get into semi-final because honestly I have no faith in myself.
Oh, don't say that.
So I don't know. I have no faith in myself for the semi-final because the topic is difficult.
Would you guys have the same topic?
Yes,
For the
we do.
particular SDG team,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
So the
do.
topic was difficult.
But then for me, it's a bit difficult than the first round.
Yeah, the first round was like a bit randomized because
Okay.
like we were given 2 topics to prepare, but then on that day, 1 topic was chosen. So the topic was sustainable food system. And as you can, see your face right now. I wish the audience could see that. It's
I'm just like having this question face right now.
This is
questionable face.
exactly what what we had to go through.
Okay, if I were to given this topic for food sustainability, I think I'll just get. I think the things that come into my mind first are Tupperwares,
Oh, I see.
and then afterward maybe the diet plan have to change a little bit. Not as much meat to help sustain the environment also. Then that's the only thing I can think about right now.
True.
Then what about? I mean, like, can you actually like tell us a little bit about what you have mentioned for this particular topic?
Okay. So what we learned from iSpeak, because we had we had a workshop in advance of the last week's round, was that we gathered together for. I first I received the outline. I was really shocked because I never heard of any workshop that lasted for almost like 8 hours.
But good thing is they give free food.
True.
They give free food.
So it was like from 9 or 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. I was really shocked when I received that. But actually, it was worth it because like when we went there, we got to learn how to give a really good speech. Because those people who the organization that organized this iSpeak contest is, I think like a CV and then World Speech Day, which are the organizations that contain a lot of experts in this field. Some of the people who've worked with Toastmasters as well, if you know that very big public speaking contest. So they gave us a lot of, not really tips, but more like advice, how to improve constructive comments of how to make our audience comprehend our ideas.
Just basically try to grab the attention, try to make it more engaging.
True. Yep. Kinda. And good thing about that is you think there's good and bad speakers, but actually not. Like everyone has his or her own strength and his or her weaknesses. Even the thing that you think is your weaknesses, like for her, right? She's a bit shy sometimes, but that is actually not a really bad thing at all because it really it shows the audience that she's vulnerable. Her vulnerability is something that could capture the audience. That's what I learned from the whole workshop.
Changing perspective for how you view things,
True,
right?
true.
Your weakness could be your strength, and then it could be your motivation to continue to work also.
Yeah. Coming back to your question about the food or some of the problems, right? So what we learned from that workshop is that try to think about what you want to deliver first. So I don't know what about other contestants. I don't know what about her, but for me, right?
Because she can tell us later.
Yeah, for me, like you said, a lot of things that pop up in your mind when you think about the sustainable food system. But I think food waste is number one thing that we want to tackle, we want to talk about. So I did some research about food waste. I came up with what I want the audience remember after my speech, and I developed my kind of body speech, and then I finished with my introduction. Kind of work from the bottom to the top.
Yeah, it's actually kind of sort of like a research project, right?
Yeah.
And then you have to like go through all the past papers that have actually been done, those analysis. And you try to come up with different solutions. It's kind of like trying to make the listener to connect to you.
True.
What you want to say.
True.
Why are you nodding your head? I think it's your time now.
Me, have you guys heard of Abraham Maslow?
Please do educate us.
Okay, so I mentioned his theory. You know, I think most of us recognize the theory of needs. The basic needs.
The pyramids.
Yeah. So
the
he's the one. He's the one that created it. So I mentioned his theory and how the theory related. And also I did talk about food production and food security.
That is like another direction, right?
As long as it's related to the sustainable food system.
Yeah, I think another good thing that when we actually listen, because both of you have different topics but the same theme, so it's kind of like you get to know that particular thing from different perspective also.
Yeah.
So it's quite of interest.
Yeah, and actually like it depends on the purpose that you like the because like we have different types of speech.
Yeah.
It could be informative, persuasive, entertaining. So it's very flexible.
Also, there's no particular type of speech you have to give.
No. So you can go whatever direction you feel like you want to go. So it's make like the whole contest kind of dynamic and fun in certain way.
So it's like you don't have to be fixed to that one particular topic. Yeah, you were going to say?
But I want to credit my English teacher.
Oh.
She's the one that helped me a lot.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Crystal. She was the reason why I joined. And she was also the one that helped me a lot. I didn't know that I could connect the Abraham Maslow theory because of her. Thanks to her.
Do you have anyone to shout out to?
No. Literally, I didn't sleep one day before the contest.
Wait, how long did you guys use to prepare for this? Let's just say the first round. How long did it take for you guys to prepare?
3 to 4 days.
3 to 4 days.
Yeah.
24 hours. No, for real. Because like I had so many assignments I need to complete.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I couldn't have time to do that until 24 hours before I had to go on the stage.
But you still make it.
Yeah.
He did really a good job.
Yeah.
Like in terms of body language, really.
She's returning the compliment now.
Okay.
No, his body language.
This is my tactic.
Go ahead.
I thought each of us would have different topics because we had twos, right?
Yeah.
So it would be like I thought that the first person would go and he would got one topic. I would be another topic.
Yeah.
Another person would be another topic.
Alternate topics,
True,
right?
alternate one. And I told the judges I would go for the second round, right?
Okay.
Because like the first round was reserved to another person. So in my mind, that first person when he came on the stage, he would receive an easier topic, which is the food. So I only focus on the other topic. That's what my tactic.
On the economic.
Yeah, on the economic, because I think like economic is harder. So I focus on that. I gotta say I am really proud of my speech that I rehearsed at home. Little that I know that they actually chose one topic for the entire speakers. And little that I know that the first person that said he would come, he didn't come.
Yeah.
Oh no!
She backed up. Oh,
and I had to go on the stage first round, and I was really shocked. I was like,
Oh, no.
oh my god, I didn't even prepare for this. So I had to improvise. I mean, like I did prepare, but my speech for that particular topic was not really good.
It's not as prepared as the other one, right?
Yeah, the other one, I mean, like it's harder, and therefore, like I go to second, so probably I get the harder one. yeah, so it was fun, but yeah, luckily I made it.
I mean, if I were you, I would be literally terrified and have chewed on my back, literally.
I mean, yeah, now lucky that we didn't have like a big audience, but for the finals and semifinals, they said that they aim to invite almost like 200 people to the hall and to watch it.
Is it free admission?
Yeah, it's a free admission.
Okay, guys, please do go and support that.
Yeah, it's actually it's really good. You get to learn about public speaking. You get to learn about different topics, see how people communicate, as well as get certificate. I mean, not for the audience.
In a way, you also can know about our personality, the way we speak,
that's
our
true.
body language. So yeah, come and support us.
Yeah, do come and support them. So as for now, we'll be listening to some music first, and then we'll see you guys later. And hello. We are back from the break. My name is Damien, and as you can see from the screen, today is just me here as a host. But we have actually invited two guests, two I Speak contestants for our interview today. Please say hi to the listener.
Hello.
I like how you sound so dead, just sound so dead right because we were just actually talking about books during the break, and then we actually went hype out, and then when the podcast started, we just like, hello.
Yeah. We love books.
No, but I'll be hyper for this podcast. Let's go.
Anyway, so we were basically talking about I Speak, basically their journey towards the second round for I Speak contest before the break. So since you guys have already finished the first round, so I assume that you guys will be having another new set of topics for the second round, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys prepared for it?
No. You prepare for it, no, but no.
Rafida, go.
No, I don't prepare for it. Okay, because
She's too humble.
no, I'm not. I am not because it's next week. Because compared to the round one, after the workshop, the week after is the first round.
Round one, we only had like 1 week.
Yeah, we only have 1 week. But this one for semi-final, we have 2 weeks. So I can...
But we have two. But we have two topics.
Oh, yeah. But it's okay.
It's okay. She got this.
All right.
Got this.
Yeah.
I think next Friday, right? Your friend is going to ask you to win one. Yeah. Shout out to Rafida's friend.
Yeah, shout out
It's a
to
mission
him.
that she needs to complete.
Yeah, as for his birthday gift. Yeah.
Yeah, and she haven't prepared yet.
Yeah, no.
Are you going to bring a lot of friends to the...
I think it's the same friend that came for first round.
Where's that again?
Huh?
The location. Maybe we can ask them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, go in.
Oh yeah, you guys can come. Is at JC1, the biggest hall. Is next week Friday. Is on the 11th of November. 10 to 3 semi-final and final. There's a break in between for the finalists, the people that got into the final, to prepare. Can have some time.
Wait, so you guys only have a few hours, right, to prepare after they announce the finalists.
I don't think hours was like
It's just few minutes.
Yeah,
Wait,
few
would that be?
minutes.
That is like.
Yeah.
Because they expect us to prepare both topics.
Oh, okay. So they will use the other topic as the final
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought that they would actually ask you to like get, basically draw the topics from the ballot.
No, that would have been really crazy.
Oh, that one more stress.
I mean, like you literally take few minutes to prepare, and you literally take 1 day to prepare for your.
Yeah, but come on, it's the final. It's the finals. You want that to be perfect. You want that to be very.
It's more serious than
Yeah.
the first round.
So have you prepared?
No.
No.
Okay. Both of the topics are very interesting. Preventing the next pandemic and tackling the emergency of climate change. And so far, I have managed to, read and to watch some of the videos on YouTube. Because it just happens that the person who is very concerned about these two things is Bill Gates. And he actually wrote 2 books about that as well. One book's Preventing the Next Pandemic and How to Avoid Climate Disaster.
I think you just give tips to all the contestants.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, both books give really great ideas, really brief ideas of how to tackle these 2 problems. So I think if any participant, any contestants want to get more idea, they can just read the books and get some information from that. I think it's really good tips.
I think you just leak out.
Well,
his
he
preparation.
prepared. At least I haven't do any research.
It's time for you to do.
I have so many assignments to do. Aiyo.
I mean, yeah, it's because it's like workload's getting heavy also, right?
Yeah. End of the semester.
Yeah, I can't wait for break actually.
Yeah, I want to sleep, eat, watch movie.
She's already prepared. Anyway, so how do you guys actually feel for the semi-final round or final round? If you guys will really make it into the final.
Do you think you'll get into final?
No. Okay. I have the confidence, but the thing is, like, all the participants, they're very good.
Yes.
Like, there are two people that I think they just nailed the first round and the second round, and probably the next round as well. I mean, not you. I'm so sorry.
No, I know it's not me. I know it's not me because I have two person in my mind that I think they're really good.
Yeah, they are very, very good. One is like a natural born
Speaker, public speaker.
and one is the person who could really control her voice and become really calm and then expands her idea very, like communicate very, very well. So I have my own confidence, but in order, like, if you ask me, like, how confident I am, I can't tell because those two, they're just like so good.
I can one other thing.
like literally, there's a big gap between us, you know. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm still doing the best I can, right? But yeah, hopefully I can.
Can one other thing too much. Look at me, so happy being just an observer and not a content.
Wow. But honestly, one thing that I'm scared the most is my insecurities. Because one of the judges told me that I can do better, but it's just that, like, I see people did way much better than me and I feel insecure.
Yes, that's
So I think all of us feel insecure about ourselves because we thought that they did better and we can't do as good as them. And I'm one of them. So because of that, I stepped back and I didn't really give
100%.
Yes,
of
I didn't
you.
give 100%.
I mean, because like usually what happened is during a competition, right? We will actually compare ourselves to not just us lah, but the judges also. So they will actually have the tendency to compare us between the contestant. Sorry, I can't English right now. And the contestant before us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get to feel you, and I think the way that I usually cope with these things, right, is that I just literally step out, or I just volunteer to be the first one.
Oh,
So.
that's a good tactic. Actually.
Yeah, because you don't have to get scared of you don't have to be afraid of getting compared. Even though you compare, you already
no, it's
passed
done
the round.
right now.
Yeah.
You don't need to think about that.
You know, the one thing that I'm so scared of the most is the order because we don't know our order.
Is it going to be random?
Yeah,
It's
gonna be
random. And the thing is, I thought that I would at least be middle. Okay, but no. They choose me to be the last.
The last is the worst, yeah.
Yeah.
And they say
Very
that, like,
stressful, honestly.
Yeah.
and I asked, and it's like, oh, you can be the light of the show. Wow.
Wow. Because the best always goes last.
No!
That's a good one. That's a good one.
The best always goes to the last.
But I think the biggest thing is that we have a bigger audience.
Oh, yeah.
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 Like, so some people estimate that we have about like 200, 100 plus people will come. And some of us, I mean, I don't have, I'm not really afraid of seeing a lot of people, but just imagine being on the stage of 100, 200 people.
Yeah, I think because of stage, I think it's called stage fright, right?
Yeah.
Because like you wouldn't want to like show your vulnerabilities to the audience. That's why you wanted to do your best. But at the same time, the more you think about you want to do your best, the more easier you will actually make mistakes during these kind of things.
Actually, there's one tip of public speaking that when you go on the stage, try to think your audience is naked.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. For real. People say if you feel nervous when you go on the stage, try to think that all of the audience is naked.
Really? Mine is, I think all of them are Pikachu. Pikachu.
Yeah, because like you're showing your vulnerability to the audience, right? So
Yeah.
now you have to think about they are also vulnerable as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But how can you make it?
Yeah.
Out of all the things you can do to show
No,
that
okay. It's in my textbook. Okay, it's not me saying that. It's in the textbook of public speaking.
What books are you reading?
I don't know what kind of textbook. I forgot the name.
Is
but-
it the book that...
No, not the book that I gave.
Okay.
I'm very concerned.
Okay. Pikachu, it's better, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pikachu is more cuter.
And I mean, like Pikachu's are naked also, but at the same time they are.
They have fur.
Yeah, they have fur.
Yeah, to cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I continue? Yeah, I mean, like literally. Do you guys have any extra workshop after this also?
Oh yeah, we have one
Friday.
this Friday, 2 days from
Is
now.
it going to be literally 8 hours or so?
No, it's 10 to 2.
Yeah, 10 to 2. It's gonna be shorter, but we don't know like what we're going to be doing.
So
during
there's
that
no
workshop.
particular theme or title for that workshop yet.
Nope.
No.
Even like for the first workshop, we didn't even know what we were supposed to do.
Just like a surprise, right? It's like
We
surprise.
did icebreaker. Like icebreaker and also like get a hang of public speaking.
Probably.
I don't like icebreaker.
I mean, yeah, but it actually helped a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does
yeah.
help.
Yeah, because like now you know all of the contestants. I feel like that's really like that helps us to be less stressed of the.
Yeah, because you can actually start to say how you feel like when you guys are preparing to go on stage, right? Because,
True.
I'm from the music performance degree, so we have to go on stage almost every time or in front of the judge most of the times. So what happened is before our turns, right, we will actually stand outside the room, the examination room, and then we just be like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I need to go to the toilet. I cannot hold my poop in now. Because usually we will get stomach ache
Yeah.
when we're nervous, and then we just usually go and then we just try to lighten up the mood lah.
Would you say there is a similarity between performing arts and public speaking?
I mean, for me, both of them. I think the main thing with performing art is that it is much more easier to detect your insecurities because music is always flowing when you are performing, so they can hear your whole emotions from the music that you play.
That's really good.
It's kind of like when you guys speak, right? You guys will actually started or actually, your voices will actually be shaking. So it's kind of in that way, but at the same time, it's like for music, it's like because we have a lot of things that we have to worry about. We have for me, I'm a pianist. We have to worry about both hands and then the legs also, and the music in our mind, in our brain. So it's multitasking in a way, I would say.
I'm always jealous with people who study music and who study arts, honestly. I can't do that. Some people have perfect pitch and they can play multiple instruments.
But can you sing?
No. Yeah. I tried singing once, and that was one of the reasons why I broke up with my ex-girlfriend.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, she said I had a really terrible voice. She tried to play piano once and asked me to sing. That was the last time I saw her.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'm used to that.
But at least you can play the drums. I mean, like you can learn how to play the drums, right? Even if you don't really have to sing, because the drum is more on the rhythm side.
You perform, right?
I do perform.
Do you have like any coping mechanism?
Oh yeah, she has a really cool. Okay. Let me reveal to the audience. What is the coolest coping mechanism that you guys have?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Do you have any coping mechanism?
Yeah, when you are afraid of the stage, when you don't know what to do, you say you have stomachache. Like
Yeah.
what would you do?
I will literally just cry.
Okay.
That's a coping mechanism.
I mean, like, that's like the easiest way to release stress also, right? Because like usually what happens is after you release that negative emotions, right, you'll be like, why did I just cry? You just like start to wonder why did you do that actually.
For her?
Do you eat?
No, it's gotta
You
be
sing?
okay. Tell them.
Okay, so me and my friends' coping mechanism, because I have a friend that also joined
Yeah.
us, sucking on push pop.
Yeah, they would do that every single time that they go before they go on the stage.
Workshop and also the first round. And if you're gonna come and watch us for the semi-final, you're gonna see me and my friend with our push pop sucking on push pop. That's our coping mechanism.
I guess this can be the headline of our show.
No, it's actually. I think in a way it works.
Yeah,
Well,
it does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works because it helps you to what's that? Release some kind of stress.
Yeah, because it calms you down also,
Yeah,
right?
and make you feel more comfortable with the environment.
No, I'm just like, no, but I shouldn't say that because I'm just like imagining what would the audience feel.
Yeah, but it's okay. Okay, I have a cool coping mechanism. Yeah, I'm proud of it.
I mean, it's better than imagining the audience are naked.
Oh.
That is not a coping mechanism. I'm not afraid to be on the stage anymore. I love doing that actually. I think that there are so many things because like when we think about public speaking, right? We think it's just like either you are born with public speaking or not. But I think it's something that you can develop, something that you can learn, and you don't just learn public speaking for a specific task in your life, but you can use public speaking in many areas. Right? Yeah, anything in your life to communicate, to do a lot of stuff. So in a way, I feel it's an honor, and this is a great opportunity for me to find out this contest.
I think it also helps you to actually develop your sentence faster and better, right? How you phrase it to make it have more effects on other people, because sometimes the choices of the words that you pick, right, will have different effects on people. The stronger the word is, then the stronger the effect it would be.
True.
Yeah. I zone out a little bit.
Yeah.
I got too hungry. I'm so hungry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'll eat later.
Yeah. I think another question I want to ask is like, why did you guys want to participate in this contest though?
First of all, certificate.
This is very realistic.
Very down to earth answer.
Second of all is that honestly, I just want to get some new experiences and also know new people. Because I kind of expect that only a few people that join from they're gonna join this from CIMP, and most of them is uni students.
So the result turns out to be
Very true. Only like 3 to 4 people is from CIMP, and most of them is uni students.
okay. So you just want to get the experience and the cert.
Yes, certificate, yes.
Yeah, I think it's like kind of a brand new experience also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like this is the first time that this event is organized in Sunway, and
We're
from
the first batch.
So you guys are
we're the first.
Yeah.
ancestor.
Yeah,
Whoa!
yeah, we're the pioneers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have this maybe annually next year and the year after that. So it's understandable that not many people have joined us, and some people, they just like was that withdraw from the contest midway through. But I think like hopefully, and we expect all the people to you know understand and to see the value of this contest, so they would join next year.
I think it actually helps to gain develop confidence, and also basically because I think most of us, right, in Malaysia, as a Malaysian students, right, we don't dare to really speak up of what we are thinking.
I'm from Vietnam, by the way, but
I can relate.
Most of the teenagers nowadays.
Yeah.
true.
Because we will try to, we were always asked to like not to have any opinions on most of the things. That's why we literally just keep everything to ourselves. Then we don't dare to speak out on what we are thinking, and then we just try to go with what people want.
That's a really good point.
But a little advice though, just try it out. You never know. Because honestly, I thought that I wouldn't make it because I thought that public speaking, you need to have certain skills. But actually, you don't. You don't need, and as long as you know how to speak, that's already good enough.
She's very humble.
Yes.
No, I know. Okay, I really don't know how to, because my English is not really good, especially in terms of. I'm not being
more
humble.
humble
No, I'm not. What I'm trying to say is I want more people to join for next year, because I think because this is just the first event, that's why there's no much people know about this. But hopefully the next year more people will join. I really hope. Wait, can we go see next year?
Oh, we can actually join.
Yeah, you can. Right?
We can be the judges.
Yeah. Oh. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Later I'll bring her to see the person in charge.
Oh, I'm so smart.
So we can make them stress the way that we are stressed now.
And we can be the one of them like for the workshop, and we can tell our experience.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys can build a portfolio also, right?
Yeah,
So
we can.
reflecting your.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But for me, I have the motto when I went to the university is that I wanted to try out
Different things.
Yeah, different things.
Yep.
So this is just one of those things that I try. So again, as I told you earlier, that I was just walking across the corridor. So one of the workshops, one of the events that popped up on the was a notice board, and I just wanted to join.
Wanted to try and
I love
experience.
public speaking. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I love debate, and I love meeting new people and understanding their point of view.
I think it feels quite kind of nice when people actually listen to what you want to deliver through your speeches, because you get to deliver your mindset or thinking because you wanted to make the world a better place. But I mean, it depends on the person that is speaking also. If the person has a good intention and a good mindset, then it's good that they actually kind of influence people through their public speaking.
Yeah. And another thing is that I am just really talkative. And it's hard for me to find someone who wants to listen to me. So that's why I joined this contest. Because there's some people who want to listen, or who is willing to listen and give me some constructive criticism and constructive comments of how to improve it.
So you can be more, you can still be talkative, but better.
Yeah. Talkative, but better. I like the way that you put it.
Yeah,
But
constructively talkative.
okay.
Benefit.
Better.
Yeah, that's the benefit.
Yeah. And then, you have free workshops, you have free certificates, you have
Free food.
free food. Yeah, it's just good. Yeah, I like
Wait,
it.
what kind of food did you guys have?
Chicken.
And tofu.
Oh, tofu. Yeah.
And rice.
Mixed rice, actually. I like mixed rice. Come on,
Yeah.
that's the ultimate food in Malaysia that I love.
You know, there's a saying that mixed rice is actually a Asian buffet.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
the way that you actually
it is, but it's just good and cheap. I love it. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I like it. And then there's like lemonade, coffee, and everything.
Oh, I love coffee.
I can't live a day without coffee.
Yeah, I literally just crash.
What do you prefer, sweet coffee or bitter?
Oh, come on, who drinks coffee with sugar?
My friend,
Please.
they make fun of me because I drink bitter coffee. I love bitter coffee.
Yeah, I love it.
Americano.
It could-
Pure pink.
Yes,
on, yes, of
my-
course.
Then put extra
You know, like I literally had my first because I'm more of a mocha guy. But if it's not mocha, I go for kopi or peng, which is Americano, Malaysian style. So I got a topio, and the next day was the worst day of my life.
Oh no.
Because
what
usually I drank only one shot. Then you double 2 shots, right? So the higher the effect, and then the next day I didn't drink it, then the effect just literally just tumbled down.
Drain. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're
It's
saying.
like it's kind of sort of like caffeine hangover.
Yeah.
Well, now that you mention it, I think that is my coping mechanism.
Coffee? Yes. Okay.
Coffee does trigger, that does make me feel nervous sometimes also.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your adrenaline, you feel like you have adrenaline rush in your body, and then you just keep shaking. But I like that feeling. I like that feeling of excitement. And
Yeah.
to be honest, I can live one day without coffee.
Are you a guy that likes challenges?
I love it. I do. You?
Oh no.
What?
No, I mean it.
Joining
depends.
this is a challenge for you.
I know, but it depends on what kind of challenge, Like I guess I accept certain challenges, but there are certain challenges that I don't dare to even face.
Because I think for us, I don't know about you, but for me, I'm more of a safe guy. I prefer to do things and to do that thing until I have enough confidence that I can actually solve it 100%.
Yeah, because I don't want to get hurt over and over again.
I'm more like a risky guy.
Yeah,
I love
but it's quite good if you are doing business. Or you
mean good?
Yeah, it is good.
It is good because you
In a
dare to step out.
way, to some level, But yeah, no one really likes to have a guy who loves taking risks in the business field.
Really?
Not so many people want to do that unless you are like an entrepreneur. But
Then be an
You want to
entrepreneur.
be an
let's say I love finance, and on my portfolio I want to take risk.
Okay, makes sense.
I think some people would
Really, a finance person taking risk.
you never know.
Yeah, you never know. Just like how you
Yeah.
guys will never know that you guys will make it to the next round.
Yeah.
So we'll be listening to some music first, and then we'll come back later. And hello, welcome back to our episode for Sun4U Radio. I'm Damien. You have to introduce.
I'm Rafida.
And my name is Kang.
Yep. So we're actually at our last part of our show today. So we actually talk about I Speak contest and then your guys' journey. And then basically the funny things that actually happened during your guys' practice. And also the workshop things. And then the fact that Rafida is very humble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she is.
And then Kang actually prepared for his first round 1 hour before, and then he still got into the next round.
Oh, thank you. No, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't too much stress.
Okay, that's awkward. But I think to actually wrap up our episode, right? Do you guys have any advice you guys wanted to give for anyone out there that wanted to try things that they don't dare to, like you guys?
Just try it. Like, you never know what the outcome will be. I know it can be scary, especially in terms of public speaking. It sounds scary, but it's not scary. Because if you want to ask me, at first I didn't want to join this public speaking thing because I thought that it's scary or whatsoever. But actually, no. Once I joined, once I was got emailed that I got in, actually it's fun. It's more fun than you thought because you can know people, and once you know people, you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really good at giving advice.
Again, see, so humble.
Yes,
Whoa, okay.
let's continue.
I think because I'm a kind of guy who loves challenging.
Yeah.
Who loves stepping out of my comfort zone. So I think that's very important if you guys want to try out new things. Just try to step out of your comfort zone. Because I have this kind of motto is that if I do something and that thing makes me feel uncomfortable, then I'm growing. I'm doing something useful in my life. Like I'm doing something, I'm trying new things so that I can learn from that. So if you guys think that you guys cannot speak at all, that you guys are afraid of speaking, that you guys are just not comfortable with speaking, then it's a really good sign that you guys should participate in this. Yeah, should try it out. Because you never tried it, so just like Rafida said, you never try, you never know. So if you try it out, you learn new skills. If you don't win the contest, just take it as a fun
Achievement.
opportunity. Yeah, as achievement.
A milestone.
That you guys have actually done something like just one step further. It's one step, right?
Step out from your comfort zone.
Yeah,
True.
because I think that I have read this quote before. I don't know from where. Maybe it's like literally from me, from my own self. But it's basically like if you are doing something uncomfortable, like you say, it means that you are growing. So take this as an opportunity to actually try to improve yourself also. Yeah, I think I just made that up.
No, it's actually I don't.
good.
Yeah, it's a quote, but I don't know who wrote it, who said it.
Yeah, I did.
For real.
Good job.
Because it's just like we are so... we always wanted to stay in our comfort zone to the point that we forgot to actually improve ourselves and grow ourselves. So literally breaking down those barriers does make you feel uncomfortable in the beginning. But after you have achieved it, right, you actually feel at this.
Yeah. And the thing, the interesting thing about the comfort zone is that once you step it out, that new was that the warning zone there will be your comfort zone eventually, and
true.
you still have to continually step out of your comfort zone.
Expand your comfort zone.
Expand that.
At first, you'll be a bit like stressed out, but honestly speaking, once you step out, you'll be happy. You'll be proud of yourself. You'll be happy of yourself.
From the most humble Rafida.
She said that I'm not really good at giving advice. See?
But I'm happy.
Yeah, as long as you're happy, that's the most important thing.
Quiet again.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so finally, the last thing, the really, really last thing, you guys want to mention again regarding the semi-final and also the final places. Basically, the location, time, and date for the final and semi-final for the I Speak contest.
Okay, the semi-final and the
very
final.
scripted already.
Please come and watch us. Support us.
It's gonna be on Friday, the 11th of November, JC Hall, Sunway University. I think JC Hall 1, right?
Yeah, the biggest one. Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest one. It's free of charge. You guys can go and shout out Kang so that he can win.
Shout out to Rafida. Okay.
Yeah, and come and watch. There are going to be 7 participants, and we will give speech regarding the SDGs. So
Yep.
make sure you guys go there and listen to us and encourage us, support us.
Support them. Yeah.
Come and support us, even if it's just for 1 hour. Just come.
And then they are going to imagine you guys as a naked
Pikachu.
person or Pikachu.
Yeah.
So you guys actually dress up.
I promise I won't imagine you guys are naked.
But yeah, thank you guys for actually listening to our episode, and thank you both of you, Kang and Kang, right?
Yeah, Kang.
Kang and Rafida to actually participate in this episode today, because it was very short on this, but thank you guys. And we actually would want to wish you guys all the best in your competition and
Thank
get
you.
finals.
All right,
Thank
thank
you
you,
for having
Damien.
us.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you. So we'll actually see you guys in the next episode. Do remember to follow us on our Instagram, Sun4U_radio, and also on our Spotify, where we will have our backlog episodes. See you guys. Bye.